Last week, the World Health Organization called on developed countries to donate 100 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to ensure that every country starts immunizing their vulnerable population. Despite slow response from member countries, the WHO chief is pleased that some world leaders are ready to join the international treaty to combat future pandemics. Mariama Cham has the rest of that story.
The World Health Organization said a rush to secure vaccines have delayed deliveries that the COVAX scheme depends on to provide jabs to poorer nations. However, leaders of over 20 countries and the World Health Organization have backed an idea to create an international treaty that will help the world deal with future health emergencies like the coronavirus pandemic. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, WHO Director General, is pleased that more leaders are joining the call.
I'm pleased that more leaders are now joining the call for a pandemic treaty, which would be a generational commitment to keeping the world safe. There will always be new pathogens with pandemic potential. It's not a matter of if, but when. I also requested manufacturers to help ensure that the countries that step up can rapidly donate those doses. This challenge has been heard, but we're yet to receive commitments for these doses.
As the call to provide more vaccines to poorer nations continues, the WHO boss underlined that there still remains a challenge in allocating vaccines to those countries.
Spiking. But conversely, it's when cases are spiking that it's the most important time to share vaccines equitably and protect health workers and at-risk communities. The race is on to get vaccines to those places and groups where they can have the greatest impact.
The main goal of a new international treaty for pandemic preparedness and response will be to foster a comprehensive, multi-sectoral approach to strengthen national, regional, and global capacities and resilience to future pandemics. It will also provide an opportunity for the nations around the world to come together as a global community for peaceful cooperation that extends beyond the current crisis. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Mariama Cham.